sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show. The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports and the NBA.
And a look across all the skyscrapers here in Cleveland, the site of our broadcast for tonight. Welcome to this Thursday night edition of the NBA alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan on 2K Sports. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Nene is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Capella in at the 5. It's Harden with the drive and the basket good. Harden's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Rockets.
Clint Capella out of Switzerland, drawing some early comparisons to Serge Ibaka. 6'11" with a 7'5" wingspan. Well, you love these measurables, don't you? He's an athletic shot blocker, still raw and needs to get stronger, but in today's NBA, big men with his kind of length and mobility are tantalizing and very much in demand. The only question I have is, can he play basketball? I guess we'll find out.
Here is Harden following the basket by LeBron James. And it's Beverly missing. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. LeBron is running. That is good. LeBron's got 6 points.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Ariza goes in. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's James, and he jams it with authority.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
got it, and he was also safe with that done.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right?
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Outside jumper. Nailed from three-point land.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
And that is good.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Poked away. Stolen by Harden. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Tries it from 19. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Boy, is he coming out strong. That's 5 consecutive field goals to start this game.
And, Steve, the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. I mean, they haven't found anything to slow this guy down.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harden, and he banks in the layup.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
You know, there's always a little hesitation with newly formed star-loaded teams, and you wondered if the Rockets would click early last year. They did, and ended up with the 4 seed out west.
Here's Beverly, following the basket by LeBron James. That's good.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
All alone, and that one's good. James has got 14.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Rockets made it in as the 4th seed last year, but still couldn't find a way past Portland in the first round. Ended up falling to them in 16.
Now here's LeBron. Follows up. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Tristan Thompson, a really nice hustle player and defender. Chance to be a double-double guy. But, you know, as a former number 4 pick overall, I think expectations were probably a little too high for him. But he's turned into a very solid NBA player.
And Thompson, with really good length and athleticism, I still think he's developing his footwork and craftiness inside. As far as understanding how to create angles to get his shot off. But he's young, and there's plenty of time, and he's shown plenty of promise.
Smith for 3. Count that one.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
Rockets trail by 10. And Thompson made progress on his mid-range jump shot in year 2. Then last season, Steve, he switched his shooting hand entirely.
And, you know, pretty impressive results for year 1 of the experiment. I mean, that's where you never know. He could become a much better shooter over time with that right hand. We'll see.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by Ariza. And the whistle blows. He decides to foul intentionally for some reason.
I'm not sure why you would foul right there, Kevin. That's obviously not the smart thing to do, so a mistake there.
Clark, if you were trying to craft in your imagination the ideal flawless basketball player, you'd have a hard time doing much better than LeBron James.
The 21st century version of the best video game player ever, and also happens to be the best real game player ever, too. I mean, one of them anyway. That's why Eric Spoelstra, the coach, called him 1 through 5, and that's the perfect way to describe LeBron James. But if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Well, they're not doing themselves any favors. The next possession needs to be a good one. They've got to find their offensive rhythm.
There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
You know, they really need to start taking better care of the ball, guys. They've been in a funk since coming out of the locker room.
Steve, that's 4 turnovers, and it's still real early. They are not in any kind of a rhythm right now.
Anderson, he's checked in for Nene. Now here's Shumpert. And the Rockets with possession here. Here's Anderson. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 15. James outside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient, work the ball, and find a high percentage shot.
Ariza, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Ariza's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has...
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Smith is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
LeBron drives. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bringing down the house. Magnificent and exquisite all rolled into one.
How about we throw a little stupendous in there, too?
No, I like that.
I'd say spectacular, too. Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. And that one's good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's the teardrop. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
You know, they can't afford to be playing so loose like that right now.
Exactly. I mean, this is when they need to tighten things up, firm things up, be more focused, not the other way around.
And the layup is good. Miracle Man's got his first basket of the night. The Cavaliers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Mark it up. Give him his badge as a charter member of the High Flyer Club.
He was president of that club.
Oh, man. Did they have a vote for that, guys?
Rockets trail by 9. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. Doris thanks. We'll see how he does. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it. You know, we saw some coach turnover heading into the season, but nothing like a year ago when there were 13 changes of NBA coaches. I think that was a record, or if not, it was really close to one. Even winning coaches were getting...
Unbelievable. Oh, we do that.
Rattle that rim, young man. Rattle that rim.
He did it all right. The rim, the backboard, the stanchion, all of it.
Hope he's okay.
No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Beverly with the ball. Now Smith defending. They double him with Shumpert. Tipped away. And so it's Cleveland with it. The Cavaliers leading by 21. The drive by LeBron. Good. James has got 35 in the game.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
6 on the shot clock, and Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Rockets making a switch here. Nene is checked in. Beasley with the steal. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Gordon's got his first basket.
And the field goal percentage now up over 50%. So the offense coming.
Yeah, Steve, I think that's a good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gates, but looking to regain some ground right now.
Well, the question you have to wonder as we watch LeBron play in his prime, should we be more in awe, Clark, of him from a historical standpoint? He has a chance, as many people think, to be the best of all time. When he hangs him up.
He's right in that discussion. He's arguably already in the top 10. Actually, in my opinion, he is in the top 10. Clearly, right now, if he stopped playing, he'd be in the top 10 with the chance to be on some people's top 5 list. He's a once-in-a-generation kind of player, but so too were others. Oscar, Wilt, Elgin, and guys of that ilk. But I think it will be a long time before we see anybody quite like him in size, strength, speed, and skill.
Okay.
I'm thinking about if we should actually be more in awe of LeBron. I mean, it's just hard to imagine what he does almost on a nightly basis. Just some incredible things out on the court.
And fans and media have grown somewhat inured to LeBron's amazing play. Look that one up, folks. But I think deep down we all realize that we are watching something truly special when he plays and how he comports himself between the lines and outside of it. It's just a matter of really being able to recognize how he fits into the NBA's history book.
Trevor Ariza last season with perhaps the best campaign, Steve, of his 10-year career.
Yeah, he played starters minutes, shot a career-high three-point percentage. I think a lot of it, Kevin, was just the combination of playing with good bigs and then also John Wall's emergence as a great point guard. Ariza had a lot of open looks last year.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for Ariza.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
It's LeBron with the drive, and it's good. LeBron's got 42 in the game.
You could say that Ariza was in a contract year, looking for a new contract, playing for a new contract. But he's upped his three-point percentage for 3 straight seasons. It seems he's put in the work to really solidify that part of his game. He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain. possession here.
12 seconds of the shot clock. 12.
Here's Nene. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Beautiful work in the transition game. That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Pass to Capela. 4 seconds left. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Foolish play. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there while he's playing.
Well, the lead's only going to get bigger unless they shore up those mistakes. They've got to tighten things up here.
The 3 from LeBron. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers ahead, delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.